Do you need a great marketing tool to advertise your business or event? Then use Ottumwa Coasters. Get your business or event on drink coasters featured in Ottumwa's most popular restaurants. It's the most fun and effective way to reach the community. Starting at just $199, you get 1,000 coasters delivered to Ottumwa's most popular restaurants. Look for Ottumwa Coasters on Facebook or call or text 573-932-0111.
And here's your host, Steve Shedler.
Mic on. There we go. Hey, yo. It works better with the microphones on. Good morning to you. It is time for the morning wake up here on Steve Shetler Media. Oh, you are a beautiful audience on this Thursday. Thanks for tuning in as our morning wake up brought to us by our friends at Ottumwa Coasters. And you can like and follow Ottumwa Coasters on Facebook. Great way to advertise your business. It's a good marketing tool. As you can see there, a bunch of different Ottumwa Coasters with the Steve Shetler Media Coaster in the midst. And you can do yours. Get your Ottumwa Coaster made up. Drink coasters that are put out to all of the popular restaurants in the Ottumwa, Iowa area. At least 12 restaurants, maybe more. And, what I did is I grabbed some of those Ottumwa Coasters from my friend Elizabeth from Ottumwa Coasters, and I brought those back to Sigourney with me and distributed them around town to some of the different restaurants. So yeah, take advantage of that. It's a great deal. $200 gets you 1,000 coasters from Ottumwa Coasters. Look up Ottumwa Coasters on Facebook, like and share and follow, and Ottumwa Coasters is going to hook you up. We thank Ottumwa Coasters for bringing us our morning wake up. We thank Amy's Salon House and Spa in Sigourney for bringing us our forecast. And you can call or text for an appointment, 641-622-3772. They're at 202 North Main in Sigourney. Hair services, spa services, extensions, products, and tanning. And for today, there is a chance of some snow this afternoon, mixing with some rain. Increasing clouds, a high of 38 with a breezy north to northwest wind. In fact, I think I just saw a forecast pop up on my Facebook timeline that very eastern Iowa, including Washington County, is going to be in a winter weather advisory for later on today. So just be advised of that. For tonight, snow is likely, less than half an inch possible. And that's basically before 10 p.m. Cloudy tonight, blustery, a low of 30. And then for your Friday, partly sunny, a high of 38, still a little bit windy. And then clear, calming down on Friday night, a low of 25. Saturday will be sunny and 39. Let's see here. Looking at the National Weather Service, coming up on Christmas, or I should say New Year's Eve. I'm going to say Christmas Eve. New Year's Eve on Sunday night will be cloudy and 20. And then New Year's Day, sunny and 33. So not too bad. Coming up on New Year's Eve. Right now we have 33 degrees, humidity at 94%, wind speeds north about 10 miles per hour, and barometric pressure at 30.05. Again, currently 33 here in Southeast Iowa. We are doing the morning wake up. I am being joined by Mr. Rick Landgrebe. As you can see from his apparel, he comes to us from Brothers Market. Rick, how you doing today?
Great. How about yourself, Steve?
I am doing good early on this Thursday morning. And, we've got you in here. We'll chat about a few different things. One of those is the New Year's Eve party coming up at the Sigourney Golf and Country Club, as you're involved with the Golf and Country Club. Let's bring up that graphic right now, and let's talk about that. Talk about the Country versus Country Club New Year's Eve party. What's in store for us?
Well, we're going to have a good time starting off with, a little bit of supper, making some chili, some homemade chili. We're going to have a few other board members make relish trays, fun like that. We're going to kick into a pitch tournament if you want to play pitch. You don't have to. You can still come and not play pitch. There's going to be left, right, center. So bring your quarters, Steve. If you've never played that game, that is pretty fun. The left, right, center. We're going to have...
I'll lose all my quarters.
I know. I do too, but it's still a good time. And then I know a couple people's bringing out Mexican dominoes to play. It's going to be a good time with plenty to do. We're going to kick a little music off just our phone and some speakers set up out there.
Okay.
And then we tried to find just someone to come acoustic, but it got a little late in the show when we put this together. So everyone was booked. There's going to be $2 beers on all beers, or $2 that night, and $1 off all mixed drinks. So it'll be a fun time, just something new. We want to keep the club going. We've got a good thing going right now, and we don't want to lose it, what we have out there. So
Definitely. And it's from 7 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. As our first graphic showed, that if you want to ride to and from the event, that is also available.
And if you got daycare too, we do have, I don't know if you've seen that one posted around. If not, we'll get it shared, but there is daycare available. It's from 7 to 12:30, $30 per kid.
Okay.
And a couple young ladies that do daycare service here in town picked that up, and we'll float that around, and I'll get that to you too to share. So it's nice. Sure. I mean, maybe we'll have to send one. Hopefully, don't have to send your better spouse to the daycare and you'll have a good time. But they'll take whatever. So it's gonna be a fun time. So
go to the daycare and take a nap.
Yes, exactly. Then come back out to the party, whatever. Because it is a miracle sometimes for me to see midnight on New Year's anymore.
Exactly. So. That's what I was thinking. And one of the things that's going to be going on, I think I'm going to take some of my equipment that I have here at home and bring it out to the Golf and Country Club, and we'll do a few videos. Hopefully not make fools of ourselves too bad, but we'll bring in the new year for sure. We'll have a little countdown video as we head into midnight and show some of the festivities. We'll have to make sure that everybody is aware that the camera is on. Like we'll have live microphones.
A select few. Some got to stay on this half of the room. Some can be where the mics are live, whatever. So, and I do believe we're doing a free glass of champagne to kick off the new year at midnight. So, everyone come out and just have a great time. It'll be fun. I know it's new. It's the first time, so we'll find out what's going to happen, how many people's coming, but it is a good time and excitement rolling. So we're excited.
Yeah, definitely. Looking forward to that. Of course, the Sigourney Golf and Country Club just came on here recently as a sponsor on Steve Shetler Media, so I appreciate that. And of course, going to have a good time once again. Let's bring that graphic up just to show the info there. Country versus Country Club. Now, that is the theme. Tell us about that.
It is. So if you do want to come, either come in your country look there, as you see, with your cowboy boots, your hat, or come as your Thurston Howell look, or whatever from Gilligan's Island. Maybe you love it. So whatever, I don't know. I'm guessing I'm going to lead towards the cowboy suit side, but that's just a little more my style. Yeah. But it'll be fun. It'd be interesting to see if anyone picks up on this, but the Gilligan's guy was the first one that popped in my mind on this one when it came across. So,
but of course, if you just want to show
up,
if you just want to show up in whatever, you can
your
do
best cut off sleeve T-shirt, whatever, it doesn't matter. So,
I wonder who would wear a sleeveless T-shirt to an event like this.
I've got an idea, and he might even be there. We'll find out. So,
it's New Year's Eve, Sigourney Golf and Country Club again. Officially, hours are 7 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. People can come and go as they please. But of course, we want you to be safe. New Year's Eve also, always a time of the year where things could get tricky out there on the roadways with people drinking. So we want you to be safe. Again, rides to and from the event will be available within city limits. You can text a number there that you're seeing on the screen. There's food provided, snacks provided, drink specials. And it's going to be a lot of fun. $10 entry for the pitch tournament. Bring your own partner. That starts at 8 p.m. with 100% payout. So, a lot of fun stuff coming up. Again, at Sigourney Golf and Country Club, there's that with the mixed drink specials.
And that $10, you're right, is only for the pitch tournament. Other than that, it's free. Come on
show
out.
Up.
So.
Yep. All right, so take advantage of that. That'll be the Sigourney Golf and Country Club New Year's Eve. Now, of course, you're with Brothers Market, another big sponsor here on Steve Shetler Media. You guys got anything going on this week special?
It's another big week, starting, well, actually about the last 8 weeks has been big. Once November comes in the retail business, you have
one after another.
You got to, the way families may be split anymore, you got the whole month of November, there's Christmases and Thanksgiving, then you go through December, all Christmas. Now, I think we're finally on our last week, but now we bring in the new year. It's going to be a big weekend for us with the Hawkeyes playing on Monday, Iowa State on Friday. I do believe they play Friday, maybe Saturday. Mm-hmm. I know someone's going to be mad because I don't know that, but I believe...
Probably my neighbors would be mad that you don't know that.
So I think they play Friday in Memphis, so I should know they're in Tennessee.
Yes.
So I do know where they're at, so I'm halfway there. I know we got some great steak deals right now. Shrimp, come in, make you shrimp cocktail platters, the whole works. We're ready to roll for the new year. So.
Yeah, I know the last week or two when we've come in for the sports section on Saturday mornings, we've been sitting in the Busch Light section.
Yes, and now it's hardly there, so you can tell what the weekend was like. So
I noticed the mountain of Busch Light has dwindled.
It does.
So yeah, I take advantage of that, and of course, let's talk about since the sports section sets up in that one certain area. When you come right into the store, you go to the right, and we're right there for the sports section. Of course, lots of work has been going on there in the old pharmacy area. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. We're now going to move our liquor store that's up on the square to in there. Only the liquor. We're going to keep the Redemption Center still where it's going.
Okay.
Redemption, lottery, stuff like that will still be in that building. And then bring our liquor into that area. It looks nice. I believe the bellboys should be done painting today.
Okay.
All the new shelving comes next Tuesday. I'll start to put that together, and then hopefully starting the week of the 8th, we will move everything over. So it takes a little time. You got to, it's not fun moving liquor from, even though we're the same company, we're two different licenses over there, so we got to report every bottle back to the state of Iowa before they can give it back to us. So a little bit of work, so bear with us when that comes, but it's going to be exciting. It's going to look really nice and a lot of new items. We're going to get some promotional help from some new local, or not new, but local Iowa distilleries that we never had the space for. Now we do. So it's going to be a lot of fun and excitement coming to Brothers there. So
very cool. Awesome. So lots of exciting things happening at Brothers Market. Again, lots of exciting things happen at the Golf and Country Club in Sigourney this weekend for the New Year's Eve party. Rick, thanks for coming in and hanging out this morning.
And I was going to laugh a little bit because I didn't bring anything exciting for me. I know like last week or two I heard you and Neil having a good time, and I just still laugh. I was thinking I was going to come with my pantyhose and river otter stuff between
the otters and the prairie dog.
So, I still go back and laugh. I just want to say that was maybe the classic on the videos on here today, but maybe we'll get something exciting on New Year's Eve out there where someone.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe that'll be my outfit for New Year's Eve: pantyhose,
river dog, or prairie dog, and a river otter. Who knows? So, all right. Appreciate it, Steve.
Yeah,
we'll see you later. And
you have a great rest of your day.
Go Hawks this week.
Yes, go Hawks. What's your pick there?
I think I was going to win. I see that maybe Tennessee has a few more people that opt out now of these bowl games.
Yeah, their quarterback is heading to the
NFL. Maybe. Did Hill opt out? I don't know if he opted out for the NFL or not, so we'll have to take what we got.
We could only hope.
But no, Iowa's still going to win the ball game. I will win by 4. It's going to be 16 to 12. Let's say that on mine. I don't know how we get to any of those scores, but
that is an awkward score. But I'm sure
with Iowa, it just happens. So
sure.
And then I even think Iowa State's going to win. I don't say that very often, so I'd like to hope they win. It's fun. It'd be fun to be out at that bowl game in Tennessee. So in Memphis, it'd be a good time. So all the Iowa State people, good luck Friday. Go Hawks. Let's get after it. And let's go have a good time out at the country club this weekend as well.
Exactly. All right, Rick. Well, you have a good day at Brothers Market. I'm sure a lot of our viewers and listeners will be seeing you doing some grocery shopping. That's Rick Landgrebe from Brothers Market here on The Morning Wake Up, brought to us by Ottumwa Coasters. Let me rearrange here real quick, and let's go ahead while I'm doing that, and let's have our birthdays. right. Happy birthdays today. Let's see here. Actress Maggie Smith. You know Maggie Smith from things like Sister Act, Downton Abbey, and Harry Potter. Maggie Smith is 89 years old today. We've got actor Denzel Washington. He's been in a few things over the years. Denzel, one of my favorite actors, 69 years old for Denzel Washington. We've got country singer Marty Rowe from Diamond Rio turning 63. TV hostess Willow Bay from the likes of the Today Show and Good Morning America, 60 years old for Willow Bay. We've got Seth Meyers from Saturday Night Live and also Late Night, turning 50 years old today. John Legend, the singer, turning 45. Singer David Archuleta, 33. And actor Miles Brown from the show Blackish is 19. So happy birthday to those folks. Hey, before we go any further, I want to check the comments. Happy Thursday and good morning to Kay. Got Jackie, Sandy, Nancy, Michelle, Jan, Kurt and Kathy, and Sherry all tuning in this morning. Thanks to you guys for hanging out with me on this Thursday. What is it? December 28th. Yeah, we are moving right along, heading towards the new year. Today in history, on this date in history, hey, check it out. Big day for Iowa, as Iowa, on this date in 1846, becomes the 29th U.S. state. So, yay, Iowa! Again, 29th state back in 1846. It was today in 1906, the NCAA is formed as the Intercollegiate Athletic Association. So the NCAA born on this date. It was today in 1945, I pledge allegiance to the flag. Pledge of Allegiance is officially recognized by the U.S. Congress. So that is a great thing in our history. Today, check this out, 1954, today, Kansas's snowfall record was set at 26 inches. They had 26 inches, over 2 feet of snow in 24 hours in Fort Scott, Kansas on this date. We'll leap forward to 1999. Remember the whole Y2K thing back in 1999? Taking last-minute precautions for Y2K, the U.S. Defense Department shut down its website to keep it safe from hackers. And then also on this date, 2016, man, what a couple of days for Hollywood, as actress Debbie Reynolds died of a stroke at age 84. That was one day after her daughter Carrie Fisher passed away from a heart attack. So back-to-back days, Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds passing away. Let's do today's Impossible Question. Oh, it is time for today's Impossible Question. And let's see if you can get this one. 66%, 2/3 of people now think that it's acceptable to use these, I'll just give you a little more hint, in emails or texts or ways to communicate. 66% of people now think this is an acceptable way to communicate in the office. What do you think it is? It's use emojis. You know, like the little smiley face or sad face or whatever face. Most of us think it's okay to use those with office communication. Again, you know, this time of the year, we're kind of in between Christmas and New Year's. A lot of people have have some time off, which includes the folks that make my information that I give to you daily. So we're not going to be quite the same until next week. So going to not have some of the usual segments, but some random stuff to throw at you today. Reasons why we need human touch. How about that for a topic? Reasons why we need human touch. The experts say that it decreases violence. Less touch experienced as a child leads to greater violence. So if you're touchy-feely with your kids and you show them some love and compassion, it leads to less violence in their life. It makes for more greater trust between individuals. So again, we're talking about reasons why we need human touch. It also will lead to economic gain. It leads to decreased disease and stronger immune system. Maybe that's why I rarely get sick, because I was loved as a kid. Let's see here. It makes for stronger team dynamics, has greater learning engagement, and overall well-being. So human touch, it makes you a better person. So don't be afraid to give a hug, shake a hand, give a little side hug, whatever. It makes for better human beings, evidently. Hey, as we head into 2024, here are the 10 most popular dog breeds this year in 2023. Number one on the list as far as dog breeds, most popular dog breeds in 2023, French Bulldog. I think that's been pretty well covered here on the Morning Wake Up. French Bulldog is number one. You got a Labrador Retriever at 2, Golden Retriever at number 3, German Shepherd at 4, and Bulldog at 5. So those are your 5 most popular dog breeds in 2023. Boy, we're getting into some deep topics here today. How to forgive. So we go from human touch just a minute ago to how to forgive as Women's Day, doing an article and information based on a psychologist from California. They say how to forgive. You should reflect. They say consider how past relationships may influence how you react to being offended. So you need to reflect on that and figure out, how can I forgive that person? Change your mindset, they say. If you can't seem to shake feelings of resentment toward a person who has hurt you, try to focus on something kind that person has done to you. And they also say don't expect an apology. They say if you get one, great, but don't go into things expecting an apology. Consider it a bonus if somebody does apologize to you. Let's move on here. We talk about, Neil and I were talking about New Year's resolutions, and neither one of us we're big on New Year's resolutions. I don't know if I've ever done a New Year's resolution. But if you're into that, of course, the top 10 New Year's resolutions are lose weight, getting organized, spend less, save more, enjoy life to the fullest, staying fit and healthy, quit smoking, all those things. So they say if slimming down is on your list of New Year's resolutions, start a food diary. I don't like do a diary or a journal or anything like that, but they say if you want to lose some weight, start a food diary. It says it may double your weight loss, according to the experts. They say writing down what you eat makes you more mindful of your food intake, increasing your chances of diet success. So keep track of what you eat, and you'll see the calories and the amount of food that you're eating. So something to think about as we head into 2024 if you want to lose some weight. We were also talking about the New Year's Eve party coming up at Sigourney Golf and Country Club on this weekend. And here, we're a lot of people going to be out there going to bars, going to parties, drinking a little bit too much. They say how to stop a drunk friend from driving on New Year's Eve. So some things to keep in mind here. Again, this is from associate professor in psychiatry. They say be cool and calm. They say when people are under the influence, their emotional response is heightened. Of course it is. So they're far more likely to overreact and get defensive if you take a certain tone with them. So, approach it calm, be cool, be chill, and try to keep your drunk friend from driving home. They say come up with a plan B. Make it easy for your drunk friend not to drive. Suggest an alternative rather than just telling them no. Offer them a ride and promise to bring them back to their car the next day, or call a cab, call an Uber, whatever. Just get them not to drive. They say use delay tactics. If your pal insists that he or she is not drunk, and is absolutely fine to drive, then ask them to sit with you with no drinks while you have a cup of coffee. Maybe that'll work. And then they also say next time, plan ahead as to have an alternative way to get home. Maybe take a cab, take an Uber to where you're going to party, and then that way you're not driving at all. Or think of a way, have a designated driver before the evening starts. So just think ahead. So something to think about as we head towards New Year's Eve. We want you to be safe. We want you to have fun, but we want you to be safe. So be thinking about that as we get closer to New Year's Eve. That's coming up on Sunday night. We want you to have a good time. That's kind of buzzed through things. I'm glad Rick was here this morning to talk for a little bit. Again, a look at our forecast for today. Let's get rid of that at the bottom there. Chance of some snow this afternoon. As I also mentioned, there is a winter weather advisory. Let me pull that up here quick if I can find it on my computer. Winter weather advisory for very eastern Iowa, including Washington County today. That's for later on today. So we could see some snow, might make for some slick conditions. Just be aware of that. It's going to be pretty breezy. Little or no snow accumulation expected here around Keokuk County and Mahaska County, Wapello County, but still, some of that could accumulate enough to make things slick. And again, a winter weather advisory for very eastern Iowa, and then a little bit more snow for tonight. Hey, I wanted to also put a quick plug in for the pool personnel. City of Sigourney looking for pool manager, assistant manager, and lifeguards this coming summer for the 2024 season. So make sure you get your applications in before Monday, January 15th at 4:30 p.m. That's the cutoff date and time. So if you need a job for the summer coming up, pool personnel needed at the City of Sigourney. All right, that will do it for today's Morning Wake Up, brought to us by our friends at Ottumwa Coasters. Like and follow them on Facebook and use them for a great marketing tool for your business. Otherwise, let's see here. What have we got coming up? We'll have our In Remembrance of video coming up here shortly. We'll have the Sigourney Public Library video at 10 a.m. Got the Great Outdoors with Laura DeCook at 4 p.m., and we should have our Heartland Humane Society weekly pet a little bit later on this evening. So lots to get to today here on Steve Shuttler Media. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. Did I miss anybody? Yes, I did. I sure did. I missed a lot of people in the comments. Good morning to you, Carla, Debbie, Deb, Sherry, Nick, Dixie, and Debbie. Oh, Nick saw The Iron Claw last night, and he agrees that the actor for Ric Flair was not good. It wasn't good. If you've seen The Iron Claw or are going to see the movie The Iron Claw, and you're expecting big things out of the Ric Flair character, which is only for just a little bit of the movie, but not good. All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys right back here tomorrow morning for a Friday edition of the Morning Wake Up. One more thing, I almost forgot. We do have a guest for Friday's Iowa Music Showcase at Barn Wired. That'll be tomorrow from 11:30 to noon. Gemma Bryce. Gemma, she was scheduled, I think, at the beginning of this month, and she had to cancel at the last minute, but she's coming in tomorrow. She's going to replace last-second need for me. So Gemma, young lady from Oskaloosa, 12 years old, and super talented. She'll be hanging out on Friday at Barn Wired for our Iowa Music Showcase. Okay, that does it. I swear. I promise. I'm done. All right. See you tomorrow.